I want to speak from the thought of 2026 being the year of it and what I mean by that. So I've been saying that 2026 is the year of it, whatever it is that God has for you. I simply mean that we want to get whatever it is out of this life that God has for us. One thing that we have to keep in mind is the simple fact that God has already planned out our lives. He knows the plans He has for us, right? Plans to prosper us and give us hope and a future, right? So if we're always living with that thought in mind and understanding that, then we should also be living with the thought that we want what it is that God has for us. I think a lot of times we try to get ahead of God. This is something that I talked about in my book, Navigating Life in Uncertainty, and how I was doing things in my life at one season where I was just trying to plan everything myself. I was trying to do everything myself. And it got to a point where I was like, you know what? I have to release this control and I have to give it to God. And there were also seasons where I was like, in the midst of going through things and seeing things not going the way that I planned and crying about it. I write about this in my book as well, where I said, I remember one day, clear as day, I'm driving down the road and I'm crying, but then I just stop in my tracks and Holy Spirit just spoke to me and just was like, what are you crying for? You asked for God's will to be done in your life, so you can't expect it to look like how you thought it would look. Many are the plans in a person's heart, but it's the Lord's purpose that prevails. We all have these plans and how we think things should go, but think about it. You could plan something down to the minute and it's never going to go according to plan. But nevertheless, 2026 is the year of whatever it is that God has for you. I am hoping for a very successful and great year for you ahead. And that's it. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.